Stacy meeting. I've been a virtual.
So my name is Misty Smith, and I have been with Trivium Life Services for almost 9 years. And I spent 5 years in residential and the last almost 4 years here in our Council Bluffs Links program, where we go out into the community and we do different activities, and we get to volunteer and have fun and just really show our clients what the community has to offer them.
Going on the lift, they have it. They open the doors and then they put the lift down.
And you get on the lift that you talked about that you liked?
Yeah.
So Stacy was the first house that I worked in. Started at her house 8.5 years ago. And Stacy had just worked through some pretty big goals. She had just gotten off of a feeding tube. Staff was able to help her eat food, so she was able to get the calories that she needed. And at the time, her house actually did not have a van. And so anytime we wanted to take Stacy out in the community, we had to borrow a vehicle from this day hat program. And it wasn't long after I'd been there, maybe a year or so, that we were able to get a small SWITA van for her to be able to go and about, and that was a big deal for her. It's really small. When she goes in, she has to navigate herself just right to be able to get in, but it was her wheels. It was an opportunity for her to be able to go anytime she wanted to, so that was really exciting.
Swimming. The zoo when it's not hot.
A few years ago, we took her out to Skinny Bones, and they had a hay rack ride. And Stacy saw this tractor going off in the distance, and she was like, too bad I can't get on there. And she was a little disappointed. And I was like, well, let's just see. And so the tractor came back around, and I just asked them, I said, hey, do you guys have a wheelchair ramp? And they were so excited because they had just installed one. And so we were able to get Stacy up on the wheelchair ramp. She was the first client they had used to be able to latch her in, to anchor her in. And we went on a hayrack ride. For the first time in Stacy's life, she went on a hayrack ride. And that was exciting for her, but it also was exciting for me because I was able to watch her do something that she had always wanted to do and hadn't been able to participate in because of her disability, and not being able to go places that everyone else is able to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that means a lot.
Our clients depend on us to be able to take them to their activities. So if that's not available for them, they miss out. They miss out on getting to work. They miss out on doctor's appointments because they don't all have the funding for STS. They don't all have the funding to be able to call an Uber or a Lyft that are able to pick them up and take them places. So it is up to us. And so even in our community, we have tons of different vehicles that we're able to use, but there are times where vehicles in a shop and they can't get to where they need to get. And it is disappointing because that's the basic need that all Americans need, is a vehicle to get around. And so that's where we come into play to be able to help them.
Thank you.